thing that's coming on my
Lady
feed right
Karen,
now.
how's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care, but here you are today raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
I just got my tongue lashing.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
And
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people
Excuse me.
say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons.
people are stupid.
Perhaps we'll never know.
I'm going to find out. That
You-
trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalamil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you
Hey.
sure that's wise?
You do it.
Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But
Oh, let him go.
that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I got other crap to do.
I suppose it is.
Okay, need to go to the kids and the wires. I was gonna say, why is that point at the? Apparently, my room isn't the atrium. God, and there's another side
He's a
quest.
surly soaker.
Sid, heard you were in Canberra fetching young men.
Is she not here?
What do you reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
So have you guys seen the scale?
Sid!
Out at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Okay.
Miss Mididol. And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-near.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done.
Now put it back together.
Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Oh, hold it.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales.
I'm petting
Every
you.
piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid?
I have?
Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll
If you're
think
good.
about it. Now, what do arms do?
They flail and fly.
So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
What would that be?
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move.
That's
So,
getting
let's put the pieces together
take a
first,
back
see what
scratch.
doesn't move,
She
and then
she
stick
wasn't
the
real
cobwheel
thrilled
to
with
that.
it.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You
Now
tell
what's
me
the-
what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
What's the gear do? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. Ah, all finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help
Close.
from Miss Middledol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do
What are
try
you
to be
doing,
honest with
Pika?
Miss Shirley.
What are you doing?
Look, we never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Yeah, why is there a cogwheel? What? What do you mean nothing? Come here.
I'm trying to play the other thing we used.
Love you. Just leave each other alone if you're gonna argue and fight right now. Okay, now I gotta venture all the way back to the shelves. No, I'm not adding another one. We are doing these 3 side quests, and
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching young...
then we'll get back to main quests, because... Like I said, I wanted to push forward on getting this game done, and Easy Primary 3 side quests right now, and it's a lot of talking. So I guess we'll help Goots out. Right.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the 3 of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid,
Yes.
do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva.
Is that the
Is that
reason?
not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Alright. Go here to help Goots. No, there's a side quest here. I'm not taking it. Maybe. I don't know. Usually these side quests are done within the same level. So. What you sniffing at, boy? No. No. Get off track. Not getting anything done.
It shouldn't be too hard to find Goots.
Yeah, how hard is it to find a 7 foot, 300-pound man? Freaking brick shit house.
Could be I know something more. What's it worth to you?
Clive, listen!
What?
I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price. be they knight or knave.
Okay.
Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
How about it? Thank you for your info.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Oh my god.
Unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Alright, well. I gotta walk all the way around. Oh wait, no. Can I go through here now? Or was this ever... no, that's a dock. Why is there not a fucking bridge over here? So I can go through town. Why has no one fed that dog yet? You, go feed that dog.
One of the town guard or something.
Mummy,
What a mess.
Mommy, what a mess. I got that. Okay, yeah, I got this one.
You fought very bravely.
Just leave a sword laying in the ground? We could step on that and get hurt.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Hey, they're perfectly fine with like, cause like, there's like 4 of us and a couple dogs. Like, he's walking up to us.
We could pretend this didn't happen.
This one.
Alright, hold on. Who's...
Soil and stone. This one.
So did the other guy that wanted my sword run off now?
done it now.
What?
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're
Okay.
not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goetz. Right now.
How am I the coward?
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood!
Goetz, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others.
How'd you do that?
That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goetz, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No,
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
That'd be a nice show.
No.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself.
It sounds like Scrooge
So,
McDuck.
Wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, that. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After
mean,
all,
ask
I
Gav.
should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice.
What, that you had one eye?
Lost
Of
it to our
course.
wet legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. I always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the wet legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Okay,
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Alright. Now we can go to... did she seriously already run... Why do I... Look at all these side quests I've got.
Nothing like a little unrest.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, who's here? I just gotta do...
There were ghosts at the gates, not days.
You heard the herald. The Emperor's dead and
Alright. Now, we will do this, head back, and then get back on.
Said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Do this, and then we'll get back to... questing. Like, is that the wyvern I have to beat? There's seriously fireworks going off? Holy God. I thought that was corn.
Now that is heady. This must be the Drake's Mint. That just leaves the Skyworm. This must be our wyvern. All right. Let's get this over with. All yours, Torgal.
It's over 50,000. That can't be the first time I've hit a 50,000. It's with the raptor liver. I think that's what he wanted, but okay.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Alright, back to the hideaway. That one was fairly easy. God.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about. And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm.
Looks like chicken tenders.
Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Pika. I didn't even know you were there still. I thought you were somewhere else. I'm sorry, sweetie.
So, not fit for consumption then?
It looked good.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Okay, and then over to her. Excuse me, Torgal.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots.
Literally.
And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking
Let's
that'll
say,
do you
like,
any favours.
Did we not know that the other eye was
Potion
fake?
today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
It's alright, I've already bought potions today. Okay. What's that? Oh. Alright, now that we're done dilly-dallying around. Let's go do some more side quests. Real quick, I am
It was an army.
going to turn in some renown.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are
real quick.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so. All yours. You earned this.
Ah.
Come again. I may have more for you.
All right, what was that I just got? Cleric, what? Increases healing potency. Ooh. No. I really like kind of having that charge fireball ready. All right, let's speak to Otto in a moment. Otto, what do you got for me?
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else?
I killed them all.
Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you?
What?
Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Now, we're... Maybe it could be.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
Well, that's it.
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Okay.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Mid, I know you like your riddles. I reckon you'll appreciate this one. Of all my invention, this one's the best. And so when choosing its place of rest, I recall your opus, daughter dearest, and now it sleeps there in the first. I'm gonna have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck.
Sid's best invention. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Whip. Playing errand boy right now.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
I'm done talking so I can go look at the
How are we supposed
jukebox.
to do our duty when the hills are cruel?
My thumb was actually sliding from the joystick. I was stitching my foot, not paying attention. My thumb was like sliding. My legs. All right, my legs are. My hands are on the controller. Hands are on my legs. I'm scratching my foot with the other foot, moving my
I didn't break it.
hands around, and
What didn't you break?
my thumb is sliding.
Nothing.
So it's
We
like
didn't
blah,
break
blah, blah, blah,
We
blah.
definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
Yeah, you did.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this.
Nope.
Lying
nothing.
little shit.
We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this.
God, you're dumb little bastards.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Can we just throw him like into the water? Of course it's not working when you two are being morons. It don't work when you press all the buttons.
One of the gears.
At once.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
Can you shut your fucking mouth?
There. How about now?
You fixed it. Sid fixed it. He more than fixed it. Yeah, new music.
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the
He has
stuff
no
ships
idea
are
what
made
it
of
is,
as
but
well.
he's seen it before.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Wait, that was a full quest? Also, I did not know Mid was Sid's daughter. I missed on that one. Or it didn't connect. A little chocobo weatherbane.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
He fucked off?
He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
What's to say? I
Then
mean,
at
I'm
least try to stay safe.
trying to save everyone, but okay.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
They're asking a lot out of me.
Waste here. The further the flagship sails, I have to get back.
Wait, Ironworks is not here, right? Like, how have I not come over here yet? I mean, this looks like a place of importance. Oop. I spit it out of my mouth.
I were right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until
Yes.
the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me?
Hi. That's just Jill, isn't it? Oh, never mind.
Here they come.
I can take them on.
It needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
And I'll have you know, earthquaking here. One stuck fear into the heart of every man in the Twins.
How are we doing, Mid? I thought you said that ship was fast.
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on, then. Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next?
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Ah, there's no one there. I hit the wrong one, but that'll work.
All yours,
Oh, he brought it back.
This one. Over here.
Oh, ow. It's a nice view, wasn't it? Can't do anything when they trap me in a corner. Hi.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain. Clive.
Dion? Oh, wait, that's not Dion.
He was confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
No.
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Or was it my axe? No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate, new plan!
Get the hell out of here.
We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through Magen's veins. These foes will not fall easily. They will fall.
Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
I think I just took out 4 of them. Oh, alright, you guys. Oh, more of them shows up.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
All yours, Torvald.
Get him.
Oops.
All yours, Torvald.
Should we make for the ship? Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Whoa, we got a level 34.
Over here. This one.
In your own
you guys go? Like, me and Joshua could literally, like, get there by our own means. You hurt your ass?
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
You got a wheel, it's got engines, and it's got masts or sails.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Yeah, that wasn't our ship. I was like, for the Enterprise.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
They start singing.
We would never hear the end of it.